You want to know how to talk to a woman. It's actually real simple. Here's what you do. Hi, I'm Shaun. Yeah, fellas. It's 3 words. Hi, I'm whatever your name is. Why am I bringing this up? I actually saw a news report the other day, and it said, and it just like astounded me, that 75% of all men have never went up to a woman and introduced themselves. My first thought was, where they do that at? Like, I was a little confused. Like, how else is she supposed to know your interest or your intent? And yet I understand that we live in a social media age where sociability really don't exist no more. Social media is really a bunch of people on social media who are not social, pretending to be social. And so this is for, all of the young players out there, for the old players as well. How does a man possess the confidence in order to communicate with women? Your confidence, Playboy, has got to be birthed in knowing who you are, knowing whose you are, and knowing who you were sent to be here on this earth. You see, confidence comes from competence. Competence comes from having overcome, having accomplished some things, having worked through things, having risen above certain things. Because ultimately, once you have an unshakable knowing of who you are, then presenting that to the world is easy. And I really want to touch on this subject then to help young men disarm themselves from unnecessary fear of speaking to women, which is 2 things. Number 1, Playboy, she is more afraid of you than you are of her. It's just women know how to play poker face better. She's more afraid than you are. Why? Because her options, her mating strategy pretty much is only a viable option if you introduce yourself. Meaning most women have no options other than the men who will talk to them. Now, I do want to say this for full disclosure. 99% of women won't like a specific man, but that's okay. Because guess what? When you, yet again, know who you are, and who you were designed to be, now you go in with a different understanding, which is, I'm not qualifying to you. You're qualifying to me. When I introduce myself or express my interest, I'm not trying to get you to like me. No, it's, are you qualified for me? Meaning, what's your heart like? What's your mind like? Okay, yes, you physically pretty, but you didn't have to do nothing to earn that. You were born with that. What that mean? It's a lot of pretty women out here. Like, what that mean? That don't mean nothing. But it's, who are you in heart? Who are you in spirit? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm interested in. Meaning, can I build a future with you? Can I build a life with you? Anything other than that, you could miss me with it all, because it ain't worth the energy or effort. If we ain't doing big things, if we're not pushing past our circumstance to build and elevate, it's a waste of time and resources. So to all my young kings, what I've shared with you is, how do you introduce yourself, or how do you speak, or how do you talk to a woman? 3 words. Hi, I'm so-and-so. Now, yet again, understanding she's more afraid of you than you are of her, it's a simple matter of getting to know her, understanding her interest, understanding her habits, understanding who she is, what does she want, where is she going, what is she about? Because I'm not interviewing or qualifying for you, it's the other way around. Why? Because as a man, as a creator, as a builder, as an inventor, she is equipped and designed to nurture and incubate the thing of it is that I'm working towards and building, assuming, right, that we're compatible and assuming that we are in alignment. So remove all of the pressure, and some of the first action steps, because I want to leave you with practical application, is what I would say to all my young kings is, If you still say, wait a minute, I still need more information. I still need to know what else to do. I'm going to help you. It's a cheat code. The good book says show yourself friendly. What does that mean? Then you simply start by learning to introduce yourself and learning to have basic everyday communication with any and everyone you see. Young, old, male, female, black, white, indifferent. You see somebody at the gas station, you stand in the line, make a quick comment about the circumstance situation. Just natural, organic conversation. As you learn to break the ice and to talk with complete strangers, again, what is it? You don't have any expectation. You're not afraid of rejection. You're just being a friendly person. You learn to speak to everyday strangers. It's easy to now, at the opportune time, to introduce yourself to a young lady. And ultimately, guess what? The greater clarity and certainty you have around you, you should fully understand and have boldness and conviction, which is if you don't love you, if you don't value you, if you don't think that you're, priceless, nobody else is. So then you carry yourself with that mind frame. Why? Because the number one thing that attracts any and all women is confidence. But here's the thing, Playboy, that confidence better be real. What? It's based on the accomplishments, the things I've overcome, the things I've built, the things I've endured, the things I've learned, the things I've done to bless and give back to other people. So guess what? When I walk in the room, you already know what time it is. I know what it is. We all know what it is, which is I am what I know I am to be. And ultimately, it's just finding where there's proper alignment and where our values align and where there's natural and organic compatibility. Because at the end of the day, a queen can't make herself. There's never been a queen in the history of queendom who made himself queen. It was what? No, a king who what? Took by force his destiny. He took by force his region, his territory. And guess what? He made her a queen to assist him. The very word wife means assistant to the king, helpmate, or lifesaver. What that means is she's designed to be your lookout. So guess what, kings? When you see a woman that you're interested in, you introduce herself. What you're trying to understand is, are you my assistant? Are you my helpmate? Are you my lifesaver? Are you my lookout? Meaning you're looking out. Are you my lookout? Am I your leader? So guess what? I'm not qualifying to you. You qualifying for me, for us. And that's what it is. As always, I am the founder of Developer Nation. We exist to help educate and equip you for how to do large and small scale real estate. In addition to the personal, because we are holistic, we focus on the professional as well in order to teach you how to get your projects funded, assuming they're viable and feasible. We will partner with you through our capital partners to get your project funded from cradle to grave, helping you to build generational wealth for your children's children, because that is best done through community and through group economics. Tap the link below for Developer Nation to learn about the launch of the app. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe. And as I always like to say, all things work together for the good of those that love God and are called according to his purpose. I will see you in the next episode.